Hey guys, hope you all are good. Welcome to Pradeep and Winner Wanderlust. So today I'm gonna share you guys something about that how I came to India from uh, from Toronto, Canada, and what was my experience. Most importantly, in the middle of the of the fly. So I think this video will help you guys because if you have any plans to come to India or any other Asian countries from Canada through Doha or Qatar, so just be a little like cautious about it so that you're gonna know already that how your journey will be and what you're gonna be expecting before your flight. So, so, so right now I'm in India. I'm in my house on top of the roof. You're gonna see it's a lovely weather. It's early morning, and the birds around me, and a lot of greeneries you can see in the back of me. So it's a beautiful and a pleasant weather. So I came to India from Canada. I live in Toronto. So I had my flight from Toronto to Dubai, and from Dubai to Doha, Qatar, and from Qatar to my city in India, Kolkata. So I before I fly from Toronto, I had something kind of a plan that I gonna stay in Dubai, I gonna stay in Doha, I gonna get out from the airport. I have plenty of time, so spend time outside, visit the city, and so on. But realistically, it really didn't happen that way, unfortunately. So even though I had a lot of layover time in Dubai and even in Doha, but I just wasn't able to go out, and I stayed in the airport. Doha International Airport is a kind of like a all inclusive, like probably you may not have any problem to stay over there, especially for the people who have a long layover. But I really had it like a plan that I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna spend some time outside visiting local attractions and ride public transportations and something like that. But no, it didn't go through that way. So here's the point, what actually happened. So if you plan to come to India, especially for the citizens of India, or the resident of India, if they plan to come to India, and if their plane fly through Doha or Qatar, and there is a lot of time in the middle, or there's a gap, so you can lay over in Doha or Dubai, so whatever. So you just do not think beyond of your imagination uh, because there is restrictions. So now I'm gonna come to the point what exactly happened. My flight was all on time, and it was a pleasant like a like a whatever they offered in flight or whatever. So from Toronto, I flew to Dubai through Air Canada, and then when I came to Dubai, I had almost like more than 9 hours stay in Dubai. So I had my B1 US visa. So naturally, both Dubai and Qatar, uh, I mean United Arab Emirates and Qatar, they covered up with that US visa uh, for a certain period of time. They allow you to go outside, so you do not really need to the specific visa to go outside. So that was my belief actually. So I am holding my US visa, also I had my UK visa. So so I just was kind of mentally like a peace, and I was relaxed that I may not have any problem when I arrive in Dubai. So when I arrived in Dubai, everything was fine. I went through the immigration, everything is fine, and then I found there is a big lineup for the visitors or the residents or laborers or workers who coming to Dubai, that they have to go to a mandatory PCR test. But the good thing is it is free. It's not like you have to pay anything. It's just like a very organized, well lined up, lot of queues, lot of tents, so that all the like medical staff, they are inside and they are maintaining the lineup, and they will give you the sticker so that you are tested, and if you scan the QR code, so you're gonna find your result, what exactly happened. So this kind of thing. So everything was fantastic, but when I came to the immigration to in order to go outside, so immigration told me that even if I have US visa, I have to have a arrival visa. So which is totally uh, I'm not blaming, I'm not like saying that no, it not shouldn't be, but it was like out of my mind, because when you go to Dubai, and the Home Office implemented the regulations that yeah, you can enter Dubai when you have the United States visa. But realistically, when you arrive in Dubai and when you go to the checkpoint and the immigration process, so they're gonna ask you, no, it's not actually like that. So you have to have a arrival visa, which is valid for probably 96 hours or 72 hours, so that you just spend a certain amount of money. I probably they're gonna ask me like $121, sorry, 121 Dubai money, which is like a dirham. Um, so they're gonna charge that money, instantly give you the stamp or something, so that is visa, basically officially visa to your passport, and then they can allow you to go out. So I just found myself those $121, even though it's not a really big deal, but it's not, at the same time it's not worth it as well, because I arrived in Dubai like 6:30 in the evening, and my flight was bound to Qatar morning 5:40. So basically, if I go to hotel or to the city, and if I come back to the airport again to catch my next flight, so just like what I can say, like you might have like just couple of hours, like 3 or 4 hours solid to spend time in the city or in the hotel, whatever. So here's the point. So I just didn't go outside, and I stayed in the airport, and yeah, airport is good. The Wi-Fi was not that strong that I did expect, but it worked, whatever. So I stayed in the airport, and then I had something, went to KFC, and there's another problem that the Canadian bank cards sometime will not work over there. So you have to have some cash or Dubai money in order to get some food or to buy something that you need. So even if you have bank card or something, so it will not really not widely acceptable, and they whatever the POS system they have, and even if you use your credit card, they're gonna ask some verification process, those kind of thing. So it's a kind of pretty hectic. But anyway, fortunately I had some cash, and I used them to get my food, and I had my dinner from KFC. And then I sat in their lounge, and it's a pretty good lounge, and and then I got my queue to catch my Qatar Airways bound to Doha. So here's the next story starts. So Even I'm very excited that the Qatar is a more layover, because I'm arriving in Qatar in the morning 6:20, and my flight is bound to Kolkata is around 7:15 in the evening. So it's a huge gap, like more than 12 hours timing, and I had a well plan what I'm gonna do in Qatar, what I'm gonna do in Doha, which places I'm gonna visit. But unfortunately it didn't go that way. What happened actually, so I just uh, anyway, I got my plane, I boarded, and then I flew to Doha. Dubai to Doha is just, it's a big aircraft, but it's a very small distance, just like 45 minutes. Just you sit and get off, like this kind of thing. So when I came to Doha, the scene is something different. What is that? So everything was like normal when I got my, like I went through the immigration and passport control, and after that I'm just at that time I was thinking that what would be the next deal for me in order to go out, because most of the people, they just like talking each other, look like they had some difficulties, and they are planning what's the next to do, those kind of thing. So anyway, so I asked the ground staff that I want to go out because my flight is more than 12 hours gap, and my flight to India in the evening, and I'm early morning here and arrived in Doha. So what I gonna expect? I want to go out, I gonna go to the hotel, I gonna fresh myself, I gonna take shower, I gonna had my food. Even the hotel I booked in Doha, that was included my breakfast. So so they just did expect that I'm gonna arriving, everything is fine, and but no, I didn't really go outside. So what happened? Yeah. So when I went to the yeah, passport control and the immigration, so they checked my passport, they got my US visa, everything is fine, but they asked me a certain document that officially been filled by the traveler or the person who is arriving in Doha, which is called a kind of mm, uh, ihtiraz form. I really do not know what is that means, ihtiraz, but they call it ihtiraz. But anyways, so ihtiraz, they have a certain website, like government of Qatar website, and they have a particular like form, so that you need to fill it out, and you have to do online those kind of thing before your arrival to Qatar. So they just asking me that where is that paper, where is that, and as soon as you fill up the ethras form, it automatically generates a QR code or barcode, something like that. So you have to hold that QR code and barcode to your phone, so that you're gonna show the code to them, and they're gonna scan, and they're gonna find out all your description, all your details before arrive to Qatar. So I really didn't have those document and those kind of things. So someone just recommend me, go spend some time, even since you have a lot of time in your hand, go sit in the corner and relax and fill out this form. The airport is Wi-Fi surrounded, so may not be any problem. So they just asked me, just go and do this kind of thing and come back to us. So here's the second story starts. When I started filling out the form and the online those kind of thing, so they're asking me for the visa number that I arrived in Qatar, so that my visa number. So basically those particular form or site, whatever they created to catch all the information for all the arrival people to Qatar, those thing is particularly for the people who is foreigner, not for the Qatari citizen. because if you are a Qatari citizen, so you don't need visa here, of course, right? So those form like made for the people who is a foreign citizen, and they have to have visa, and you have to put your visa number over there. But anyway, I do not have visa, of course, because I have my United States visa that well covered by Qatari government as of their website and the diplomatic rules. So it didn't go through. So they said, no, you have to have those on. So I told them, look, here is the point. They asking me the visa number, but I do not have any visa. So what will be the next deal for me? So then they told me that just keep those places empty, and you just keep going with the next of the information and fill it up and put save. Then I told them, no, it's not. It's this. The system will not allow me. It's not proceed to the next level unless I put my visa number. So what will be that? Then they told me, okay, then go to the ground police, that the immigration police, so they might help you how you gonna deal in this situation. Then I went to the police, and then police checked my passport and all the travel document. I had my negative PCR test done by Ministry of Ontario in Canada, and I had my what is called air suvida, which is that the my final destination country, which is India, that all the reports is there. And also I had my negative PCR test result that done by Dubai airport. So everything is fine. Also I had my fully vaccinated, that I'm fully vaccinated by the Ministry of Ontario, that paper I had. But they denied. They said, no, you have to have the ihtiraz information, and then you have to come back to us, and we will allow you to go outside. But unfortunately, no, I didn't get those kind of thing, and I wasn't able to fill out those kind of thing, and they denied. And border police said, then even if you go to the outside, you have to go for the quarantine 24 hours, which is mandatory by Qatari government. And that that applies not only for foreigners, even the Qatari citizen and resident. If they come back to their home country, they have to go for 24 hours quarantine. Anyway, so that's the part I really felt very upset, because I was tired, I had no sleep, I had no shower, plus I'm carrying a kind of standard like 10 kilos of my cabin baggage, which is pretty heavy for sure, right? Yeah. So yeah, so I just felt instantly very upset, and my brain is not working, and I'm thinking what will be the next for me, how I gonna spend my entire day in Qatar, like Doha Hamad International Airport, and catch my next flight to go to India. So how I spend my time in Hamad International Airport in Doha, that a little experience I'm sharing with you guys. So first of all, I asked a ground staff, look, I had this kind of intention, but it didn't go through. Now I'm here. I'm physically tired, my mentally tired, and my brain is foggy. I cannot think too much. So what I can do at present, you tell me. Then they said, that go to the ground. They have a big lounge. Then they said, go to the lounge and ask them that if they can help you, like that organized by the Qatar Airways, if they can help you to give you a share. There's a hotel in airport, if they can help you to keep you in the hotel for certain period of time, so that you can have some relax and rest. But truly that event didn't go through, because all the people, they just started kind of, they don't know those kind of process, and they need some higher authority to approve the situation. So it's just simply, I found that a waste of time, and I just stop like thinking or searching those kind of thing. Then I asked another ground crew that where is the place that I can take some shower, toilet, and refresh myself. Then they show me, yes, you can go, but that is paid service, not like free that you just go and take shower. So yeah, I went there, but honestly, it's a very organized, very nice, very relaxing place. Even though it's right in the heart of the airport, but yeah, when you go there inside, it's totally like a quiet, calm, no sound. And there is a some workers, and they help me a lot, that yes sir, here is the shower, this is your place, you can take shower as long as you want, and after that you just go use the toilet and those kind of thing. Yeah, though I spent kind of like more than 45 minutes over there, I got a very nice shower. There's all everything included: towel, soap, body soaps, shampoos, everything included. Then I had a very good shower. Now I'm fresh and I changed my clothes, everything. So that way I'm just like settled for that time, and and just looking for what's next for me, because even though I had a shower, but still I'm tired, right? Then I was looking for a place so that I can eat something. Then I found lot of restaurants, lot of other. There's an Indian restaurant as well, but it's expensive. Really, really, really expensive. If you think that in Hamad International Airport you're gonna spend time budgeting yourself, it possible. Of course, it's possible, but it's a hard to make it possible. So all the food, they're really very expensive, and you have to have enough cash in your hand if your layover is a more than 12 hours, and if you are stuck in the airport. So things not really that easy as I thought before I fly. But anyway, rest of the time that I stayed in the airport, uh, I there is a lot of place to sit yourself and relax, and I see a lot of other peoples too. They are sleeping, using internet, Wi-Fi, this kind of thing. So yeah, I chose a quiet and corner place. So I sat there for a long period of time, but I cannot sleep because I had my baggage. I do not want to leave them just unattended. So I had a seat there, and then I uh, went to a restaurant, and I had some Asian food. There is a delicious food, even though it's expensive, um, but yes, I had something to eat. So after that, finally, in the evening, I'm physically, mentally very tired. My eyes are getting closed, so I have no choice, right? I had to catch my flight to go to India. Then in the evening, yeah, they declared, and uh, they put the flight schedule in the bulletin board, and I followed up the gate, and finally I got my flight bound to Kolkata. So here is the third story starts. What will happen when you arrive in Kolkata? Not only in Kolkata, there are lots of international airport in India, like very few of them, that most of the international passengers arrive in, like Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Kolkata, of course. Those airports all same. They all like plans same, how they accept the foreign visitors, even Indian citizens or OCI or NRI passengers when they arrive in India. So when I came to India first, when I arrived in Kolkata, yeah, everything is fantastic. Kolkata airport is just like a very well engineered airport, and everything is very easy to access. So when I came out, my immigration went through, and I got my baggage. After that, of course, yeah, when you come to India, before that you have to fill up a government of India implemented a mandatory health declaration form, which is called Air Suvidha. So Air Suvidha is just nothing but you have to put all your description, so that government of India knows your health condition and your status before you come to India, and after that they will work accordingly. So it's a pretty simple. Just there is a link of the New Delhi International Airport, and go to the link and fill out your description, your passport number, your name, the places you will be living, and your PCR test result, that the negative PCR test results done by 72 hours before you arrive, and also the vaccination certificate if you have any. So those kind of thing. So that way the everything they're gonna get in one place, which is called air subida. It's a pretty simple. Yeah, I had, but thing is, always remember you have to have a printed copy. They will not allow you any phone footage for like any picture, those kind of thing. You have to have those health declaration form, physical copy and printed copy handed by you when you go through the immigration, and they will ask you, give me the copy. Okay, so I had that one. So yeah, and I went through the immigration. After that, when I came outside, I collect my bag. Then before exit, they will stop you again for the mandatory PCR test, and that is not free, that is paid. So by Indian money you have to pay like 950 rupees or like 1000 rupees, which is like Canadian or US like 20 or $22, something like that probably. So those you have to spend to get the PCR test. There is a health officials, health workers, they are sitting there, they will test your swab or whatever, and then they will give you the receipt that the money you paid, and after that they will tell you that yeah, you can exit now, and all the result will be available within next 24 hours. And they will take your phone number, Indian phone number. You have to have Indian phone number. If you do not have any relatives, or you are not Indian or whatever, then you have to give them your hotel phone number, that the hotel you are booking or you are staying. So their number they will ask, so you're gonna give that one. So after that you are all set to go outside, and next day you can keep your eyes on that you're gonna get a text message as well as your email to get the result of the PCR test done by the government of India when you came and arrived to Kolkata airport. So that's all the experience I ever had when I flew from Toronto to Kolkata, in fact India. And I'm just saying, all of you guys, if you guys plan or thinking that you're gonna come to India through Qatar and Doha, that's the planes are kind of less restricted because of the air transportation bubble agreement by the government of India and the other countries. So that's a pretty easier, because Dubai, Qatar, India, they had the air transport bubble agreement, so that the plane frequently flies between those countries. So if you go through the Qatar or Dubai, just be prepare yourself what I said before, that you might face those kind of thing. Okay, so that's all for now. I hope this video will give you a lot of informations before you travel to India, and be prepare yourself, and and just don't be like that you don't know anything, because I think whatever I said here, that exactly what happened to me, and that will happen to you as well. So in order to avoid those kind of thing, whatever I said, if you can make it up because before you fly, might help your and make your journey pleasant. Okay, so thank you guys for take your time. So again, thank you for viewing our channel. So don't forget to subscribe, uh, just just a one click, and also don't forget to like and share if you think this video helped you, give you enough information. Okay, and have a good day. Thank you.